greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jayson Tatum.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. Then there's George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. And for the Celtics, White and Brown team up as the backcourt. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position.
Constant evolution of Embiid's game. Really impressive. Credit to his work ethic. He continues to get better, becoming a bigger threat with his arsenal.
Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So, at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
Maxey passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Pick and roll comes fairly easily to Embiid, taking what the defense gives him. He's a pretty intelligent baller.
Pass to Porzingis. Now Brown, beyond the arc, drains the triple. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Horford. 8 points in his last time out. Drills it from deep.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Embiid is screen on White. And Maxey, here we go. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Into the lane. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Embiid. And here's Oubre from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Lets it go from 14. Rebound by Philadelphia. Coming into this, having notched to win against San Antonio in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Now here's Brown. 35 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
White against Maxey. No good. Unable to win this run. Boston leading by 6. Pass to White. Fires for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. The 76ers trail by 9. 1:49 left in the first. Maxey, pass to Embiid. And there it is for him. Embiid's got 6.
Nice playmaking by Maxey, an overlooked part of his game.
White, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Embiid. This one for 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
A focal point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Maxey. A 32-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
Here's Horford, following the score by Philadelphia. Back to Porzingis. Knocks it loose. Oubre with a steal. It's George on the wing. Here's Embiid. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. 11 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Pritchard. And the Celtics have another 3.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And Maxey, here we go. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Boy, I like it. Quick, aggressive move by Maxey.
Here's Pritchard. Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. Gets it off. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the Boston Celtics, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been very effective from the And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
So, on the floor for Philadelphia, Oubre is at the 2 with George playing the 3. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Celtics lead by 8, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis comes in for Cornette, and it's White in for Holiday. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Hits the trifecta.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
George outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pulls up at the elbow. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
White with a steal. straight. Finishes off the break. Well done.
You know, one of the ways White keeps the defenders honest is with his mid-range game. He's got a great knack for that shot.
The three, George. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Porzingis. From deep range, KP hits it.
Yeah, you got to be aware of Porzingis in these situations. I mean, you know he's coming for the three-point revenge there.
Inside, Yabusele, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Maxey passes to Oubre. George with it. And here's Embiid. 14 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance, par for the course.
Pass to Tatum. It's rebounded by George.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Hauser passes to Pritchard. Porzingis with a screen on Oubre. Here's White. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal.
That's on Joel Embiid.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler. He's got some good moves, too.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. 76ers trail by 5. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by White. That's tipped. Horford with a steal. George with a steal. And Porzingis with the block. They recover it.
Joel Embiid.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Boston out in front, up 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
37.
Howdy, folks. Checking out Boston. You know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them.
And now let's turn to the first half of our game. It's been all about Jaylen Brown so far.
He's been money from distance, taking every opportunity he gets to drop it.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Jayson Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on White. For 3, Maxey. And the three-pointer goes. Maxey's got 9.
Welcome to Maxey's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
And he's going for the oop here. Embiid with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. Maxey with it, now guarded by White.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Boston trailing, and the Celtics far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
Out to Horford, clock at 6, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. White against Maxey. Here's Yabusele, back to Maxey. Kicks it to George. No good on the triple. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as much as 10.
Checking in at about 200 pounds, Maxey is much stronger than he appears.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw's good from Maxey. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, BA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Here's Tatum. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Tatum can find a shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
Here's Yabusele. Embiid from outside. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Brown passes to Tatum. Horford for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Horford's got 6 points in the quarter.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And Embiid throws it down.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Tatum finds Porzingis. Here's Brown. Brown catches in. A terrific finisher inside. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Horford outside, takes it inside. An easy 2 on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
George outside. 3-pointer off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Embiid, a screen on White. Out to Oubre. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. Oubre's got 6.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Horford outside. Porzingis with a screen on Oubre. Brown can't hit.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
From deep. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
White with it. 6 points for him. Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over George. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. Then there's George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 slot. There's Tatum with the 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia leading by 3. Maxey with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Now here's George. Maxey. Some solid defense from Holiday.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Oubre. Here's Hauser. Now Tatum. From deep three-point land. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Maxey makes things happen with his hard work and determination as a scorer.
And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. The coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thank you, Allie. George with the bucket.
Really difficult to contain Paul George in these pick-and-roll sets because of his speed. I mean, that's one element that gives him a great advantage. He's really good at making decisions in tight spaces and in these pick-and-roll situations.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Embiid. Outside Maxey. Now Oubre. George outside. And Embiid gets the double team. Yabusele got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here, and Boston with some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Horford comes in for Hauser, and it's Brown in for Pritchard. And it's Maxey missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around them all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range. Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
White hits them both. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. That one goes. Count it. George has got 4 points this quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
White, the pass to Brown. Horford, a screen on Oubre. Here's Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
And both free throws good for Brown.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Maxey against White. Here's Yabusele. For 3, George. He can't get that one to fall. To take the lead. The rebound by Yabusele. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. It's a 1-point game. Embiid, a screen on White. Here's Maxey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on White.
Maxey has definitely gotten better at drawing fouls from defenders.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Maxey against White. Maxey attacking. Pass to George. From the right block. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Here's Tatum. Oh, big time right there.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots. So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
Here's Tatum. Rebound by Philadelphia. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth. Maxey passes to Embiid. And he sinks it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was one, so he wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. He drops it from range.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Embiid, a screen on White. Here's Maxey. Yeah!
Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
George against Tatum. Over George. Cash. And that one brings him within one.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jayson Tatum, and he typically comes through.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
76ers, Tyrese Maxey taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-pointer.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? If you miss it at the strike, they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
It falls!
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Second personal foul, 5th team foul.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Tyrese Maxey at the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Joel Embiid.